Hello, my beautiful viewers. How are you feeling? You can ask me how I'm feeling. Woo! I am so excited. I've got amazing guests from around the world that will come and share their wisdom and their brilliance and their stories with all of you. And our show is all about second chances. It's all about renewal. It's all about hope. Hope is such a beautiful word for me. And while looking at that beautiful video I've made for the opening of our show, there is a before and after picture. And looking at it now, my heart is like overflowing. Because even if I think about it 6 years ago, if you told me I will be an amazing TV host, I would not even have believed it. But more than 6 years ago, or almost 6 years ago, I made a decision on April the 6th, 2019, that I want to live. I don't want to die. And I will do anything in my power to let go of the weight, to change my life, to inspire, to step into my purpose. And looking at that picture and knowing our beautiful show today, my heart overflows. My heart overflows. So I am going to play my beautiful 2 sponsors video, and then my guests will be in the house. I've got beautiful Wendy B from New Zealand. I've got Wendy T from Australia. And then I've got Tineke from all the way from Vietnam. I've got Vida all the way from Australia, and beautiful Suzi and Mike, and they are together also from Australia. I am so excited for today. So my beautiful ones, are you ready? I am. Thank you, my beautiful Jose.
Hi, my name is Jose Escobar, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Connected Leaders Academy. We're a growing tribe, a community of some of the highest level entrepreneurs all around the world, over 440 plus members. We are in 46 states across the US and over 24 international countries, growing every single day to the tune of 1 new member per day on average, Monday through Friday, with a retention that's massively high. And why do we retain a lot of our members? Why are we growing so fast? Because we're bringing the best of all entrepreneurs from all different backgrounds under one roof. We're doing some special things here. If you're an entrepreneur, you want to scale your influence, make more money, get more clients, referrals, leads, collaborations, endorsements, you name it, this is the hub for you. Check out connectedleadersacademy.com. We would love to welcome you in. Thank you.
Thank you, my beautiful Jose. Jose is one of the sponsors for the Power Hour TV show. If you would like to be a sponsor and connect with heart-centered audience and guests, please connect with me. I would love to have you as a sponsor as well. And there's lots of goodies coming your way when you say yes to me. So here is beautiful Shamanda.
Like you're wandering through a maze with no exit, struggling to find clients? You're not alone. I've helped countless entrepreneurs find their way out in just 7 days.
I have to say, Chaminda, your team absolutely is amazing, and I could not have made a better choice.
I think you're the greatest blessing I believe I've had in a long time in my life, along with your staff.
They have made the biggest difference in my business.
And I can help you too. When you book a call with me, you will get access to my $997 course for free about how to find clients in just 7 days. It's like a GPS to success. The best part is when you book a call, you will also get a free landing page built for your business. Scan the QR code and book a call. See you inside.
Just do it. You're not going to regret it.
Thank you, my beautiful ones. You are here, you are here, you are here. My beautiful, yes, thank you, Tineke. So my beautiful Wendy, May I ask you, can you please introduce yourself and tell us where you're from?
Hello, everybody. I'm Wendy B King. I'm an ownership life coach, meaning you have ownership of your life. It is up to you to live your best life. So I empower individuals who have gone through uncertainty, struggles, grief, trauma to reclaim and live their best life. I'm from New Zealand and I love helping make a difference in people's lives.
You are amazing. And I was also a guest at your home, and you were such a beautiful host. And I just remember seeing your video. I told you before the show, seeing your caterpillars in your garden, and that they're going to go into the most beautiful monarch butterflies. Oh, it just let me feel like I'm back there in Christchurch. So thank you, my beautiful Wendy B. So my beautiful Tinka, please introduce us and tell us it's not a screensaver at the back of you. It's real. It's real. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Tineke Rensen and I'm originally from the Netherlands, but I live a digital nomad lifestyle. Just 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago, I drastically changed my life. My kids were grown up, they left the house, I was alone, and I thought, you know what? Let's be free. I rented out my house. I've been traveling for 2 years. So I am homeless, but deliberately, and it really gives me a free life. So this morning I have been working in my hotel room. Oh, thank you. And this show is in the middle of the day, and I didn't want to waste another beach day. So in the afternoons, I chill, I relax, and in the evenings I do my calls with Europe. So what I do is I help people to reconnect back to the water. We are water. We have been in water when we were inside our mom's womb. Water has intelligence, it is creative, it has wisdom, it has all the answers that we are yearning for. And if we connect back to the water, that's when that voice, that intuition is really, really becoming more clear. So that is what I do, help people to be free and live a life on purpose and flow. And water is how I do that.
I love it. And I love one of Bruce Lee's saying, flow like water.
Be like water. I've
Be like
experienced.
water. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, be
I've
like water.
experienced
Yes.
it a couple of times. When you become water, you have access to everything. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I cannot wait to hear more about you, my beautiful Tinka. Thank you so much for being here. My beautiful Vida, please introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
Hi everyone, I'm Vida W. Hill. I am a transformational creation coach based in Australia in the Hunter Valley. And for me, my main motivation is to support mostly women to help, I guess, rediscover themselves and reach their full potential and realize just how much they can create, and to show them a way and let them recognize the power within themselves and how they basically can glow up and live their lives fully and purposefully. Especially once you come out of, those behavioral patterns where you may have been stuck in abuse or controlling type situations, and being able to come back and find yourself on your own feet and know your own worth and value, and being able to be a voice in the world and to be seen and heard.
Wow. My beautiful Vida, you are so amazing. And I just wanted to say thank you for taking care of a Friday Mrs. Spots. So my beautiful viewers on the Diamond Beauty Forever group, we have got 27 Mrs. Spots, Wendy B, beautiful Wendy T, and Susie is a Mrs. Spots, having a half an hour tea party, creating a space for any lady in the group to come, to just be. Even if you're on your PJs, just to to be seen and to be heard. And you have taken, you were one of our Mrs. Spots till the end of February. thank you for your amazing service and how you've created that beautiful space for any lady to come in. I appreciate you and I love you very much. My beautiful Wendy T, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name's Wendy Trevarthen and I live in the beautiful Brisbane in Australia. I am a nurse career coach and I'm also a book strategist. I've written 3 books about my various aspects of life, including nursing, and I really want to enable others to thrive. So we know nursing is a very care orientated to care for others. I encourage nurses to transition to a position where they are in a space where they can actually care for themselves as well as continue to offer that service to their community. I have been Mrs. Potts together with my sister who lives in Tasmania, Anne James, and we've been running that since January. It's a Thursday afternoon session, Mrs. Potts, and it's called A Cup of Sisterhood, because we are in a worldwide sisterhood and we'd love you to come and join us for a cuppa and talk about life and laughs and join us.
Well, Wendy, did you see Tinko gave you and look at Wendy's sunglasses. So my beautiful viewers, did you put your sunglasses on? Because every time you get a goosebumps. I mean, when you get goosebumps, put on your sunglasses because that shows that that particular sentence or words have moved you. And the more words can move you, the more you know you in the now. Because most of the time people are living in the past. Exactly. Thank you, Michael. So most of the time we're living in the past or in the future. We don't live in the now. I love it. I love it, my beautiful Wendy T, my beautiful Susie. And Susie came all the way from Australia to visit me in New Zealand. We spent 6 days with each other. That was truly amazing. So my beautiful Susie, please introduce yourself. And then our only, do you say thorn among the roses? I think that is the English saying as well, is Michael. And then please, Michael, please can you introduce yourself to us as well? Thank you.
Thank you, Sanet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone wherever you are across the world. Thank you so much for joining us. It's really cool to be here with you. I have been for over 42 years. I'm on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. I specialise in covering people's tattoos, and I'm also a pro-ager and an author. And my favourite book is 60 is the New 40, The Ultimate Guide to Defying Age. And I speak about being a menopause mentor and ageing with a positive mindset. Over to you, Michael.
Hi, I'm Michael. I live between New Zealand and Japan, and I've written 3 books. One is on personal branding, and the next one was on longevity, the Japanese way, with tips from Japan about how to live longer. And the most recent book was about the power of connectedness. And I also spent some time as a personal chef.
Wow, I love it. I love it. And yes, my beautiful Michael, you are from, well, I have originally you from Japan. That made us 56 countries around the world. So I am truly excited that the Diamond Beauties Forever and Tanzania Euros is currently in 56 countries. How incredible. So we lost Tinka. I'm sure she will be coming back to us. So I'm going to reverse now and start with Michael first. Michael, do you have one advice you can give to the viewers out there if they want to find hope, if there's to get hope, to find hope in their hearts? Do you have one advice? And I will be asking that question all the way up to Wendy again.
I really believe to have hope is everything, really. When you wake up in the morning, you have the belief that it's going to be your best day ever, and just take it day by day. Don't try and think, oh, where will I be in a year, or where will I be even next week? Just build on your day, be bright and beautiful, and give everything you can out every day, and have your hope that way. So I will take my hope every day, and day by day. So that's my small piece of advice, and I hope that works for you, because if you can get through the day, then that's an achievement for lots of people. So
I love that. May I do this for you? Thank you so much, my beautiful Susie.
Oh, what a great question. So hope for me is I think we create our own hope sometimes. I was in a relationship and a space in life where I didn't have hope, and I wasn't very happy. And each day in the marriage that I used to be in, there was many days of waking up feeling hopeless. But I changed that around. I started listening to motivational speakers. I made sure that I was concentrating on my physical health, and I was going for walks every day, listening to people like Les Brown. I was becoming inspired and realizing that I was enough and that I could do everything that I wanted to do. And it's all about mindset. So if you think that you're hopeless, you will be hopeless. And if you know that you can survive and that you can be full of hope by practicing every day and start thinking of the things that you can be grateful for. I was grateful for having 2 legs to go on a walk with, and eyes that I can see, and a roof over my head. So when we practice gratitude, it gives us hope straight away, and gratitude brings us joy. So with gratitude and joy, we can have hope and plan for the future and plan for just the end of the day. So that's my my little piece of advice to everyone.
I love it. Yes to you, my beautiful Susie. And look at the sunglasses. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Michael and Susie. My beautiful Wendy T.
I think to instill hope in yourself, sometimes you can't see it because you're so overwhelmed with what's happening with you. And I have been in this space a couple of times in my life, but what has grounded me is just being connected with whatever was happening in front of me. And I think, Susie, you alluded to this too, is to finding those small joys in your life. The flower that is newly developed on a bush, the sun in the sky and how blue the sky actually is on a sunny day. On an overcast day, looking at the clouds and what formations are in the clouds and what you can actually see. It's losing yourself in the moment so that you can ground yourself and go, you know what? The day is beautiful, the day is mine, and it's my choice to choose my attitude and my connection with who I want to be connected with and where I want to be connected with. And it's okay to be connected with yourself. Take time out for yourself to find that space, because out of that space, things will grow.
I love it. Did you see, you've got sunglasses from me and beautiful Wendy B, but did you see beautiful Vida sunglasses?
Yes, I did.
I love it. I love it.
That's for everyone.
I want to thank you. I wanted to mention something there. I've learned the last 6 years, you have to step out your own painting. So you are this beautiful masterpiece. And to really see from a distance how far you came and what actions you've taken, and that you have kept your promise to yourself. You physically had to step out of your own painting and look at all the angles look at the painting from different angles. And that even helps you to inspire more hope in yourself, because then you know, doesn't matter what's coming your way, I can do it. Look at my painting. I'm in the painting. Okay, no sunglasses. Okay, that's okay, everyone. I'm just going to tell my story about the painting. Oh, thank you, Wendy B. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Wendy T. Oh, now I'm getting confused. So my beautiful Vida, please give us something on hope that you can install on the beautiful viewers?
I think when I think about hope, what comes to mind is that, and I know sometimes you can feel really lost where you are in that moment and you can't see a way forward. And sometimes you can't even see the next step forward and you feel like you're walking in the dark, right? But I think it comes back to, if you look back across your life and you realize that you have survived 100% of everything up to this point in your life, that everything life has thrown your way, you have already survived. And where you are right now might feel bigger than anything else you've ever dealt with, because when you're in a moment, everything always feels bigger than anything you've dealt with. But remembering that the last time you also didn't know your way forward, and you found a way forward, and you made it. And you came out most likely better off. I can guarantee you came out better off, otherwise you wouldn't be here and you wouldn't have survived it. And I think if we can be mindful or remember that you will find your way through it. You will find a way. The light, there will be a light at the end of a tunnel. And it's okay if you can't see that, because you know you will get through it on the other side, because you always do and you always have.
I think Sanet's frozen.
I think so too.
I'm going to give another round of glasses for Vida, because I think that was beautiful.
That was wonderful, Vida. Thank you. That was so nice.
It was gorgeous.
You're very welcome. I'm glad it resonated.
That's
Well,
all right.
let's hope that Sanet comes back.
And if she doesn't, maybe we could just continue on and go to Wendy B.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, and I hope Sanet joins us very shortly. So, yes, hope we don't really think about until something is usually not going well for us. And it's big, because usually when we do think about it, it means that we're really struggling and wondering how we're going to get through it. And I've suffered tragedy in my life and different life experiences, and it's about being curious and open to new thoughts and new reasoning, because we're very good at telling ourselves stories that don't help us in the times that we're feeling low, hopeless. So if we are open to learning and to growth, and sometimes that also means, which I came across, was I suffered the loss of the death of my child 34 years ago, and when it happened, I was given a A4 sheet of paper from the hospital to say, this is the stages of grief, go home and you'll get over it. And so when I wasn't getting over it, I wondered and thought there was something wrong with me. And it was when I started going to the doctors, and she sent me to a therapist, and pretty much they just said, that's just the way it is. That's how life is going to be. You're never going to feel completely alive. It's a tragedy that you've experienced, and you've just got to make the best of life. And because you're going to people in authority, and this is where you can get caught, is you're going to someone in authority that you think will have the answers. They don't always have the answers. And that is when you make the decision to take, as I said, ownership life coach, to go, am I satisfied with these answers, or do I need to actually do something myself? And that's when I decided 4 years ago, I did not want to live the rest of my life in anxiety and hopelessness and just thinking that was it. And by learning and studying and researching about what happens to the brain, and that was because I decided I had to take action, that I have discovered a new way of living, because now I understand how to heal the brain, how to heal the nervous system, how to have hope, and how to take life and appreciate life. And so hope is believing that there is something better there, and sometimes it means that you've got to take a different action.
Wow, my beautiful Wendy, that was beautiful. So thank you. I'm sure, Susie, you went and continue with the show, because we had an unexpected power failure. It's supposed to go off in the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and it went off a little bit early. But my husband everybody is running.
It's that beauty of live TV. You just keep going because it's live TV.
Oh, thank you. So my beautiful Wendy B and Wendy T, before we go into the next section, I would love you, Wendy B, to introduce, or how do you feel when you think about Wendy T? And the same, I'm going to ask Wendy T to tell me, how do you feel about Wendy B? Because you had came and meet each other in such an amazing, spectacular way. And then I am going to ask Michael and beautiful Susie the same question. And between me and Vida, I will just tell everyone what I enjoy about Vida. So my beautiful Wendy B, all over to you.
Well, it was 1 year ago, Wendy.
Yes.
B1. It was a year ago, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I knew it was coming up. It came up on my calendar. 1 year ago, I met this beautiful lady in person. I had met her on Zoom prior to that for about a year. We were assigned a room together. We were on a book launch resort trip together, which was celebrating our release of our books, but also to connect with other authors, as well as have a wonderful holiday. And we were the first out of the group of 22 to just have the same name. And the interesting thing was, when we met up in person and got on the bus, we looked at each other and literally said, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking? B1?" She called me B2, because Bananas in Pajamas was the children's program that was on our TV sets as our children were growing up. And I have twins, and they even had pajamas, B1 and B2. And we literally would be thinking what the other one was thinking before saying it. And so we just connected straight off.
Straight away.
It was awesome.
I actually met Wendy B in the book strategy role when you were talking about developing your beautiful book, which is behind you. So our relationship started 12 months prior to that, through that. And then when we saw each other, it was in beautiful Phuket. Yes, just things would happen. You know what happens when you have a whole great big group? Things would happen and we wouldn't have to say anything. We'd just look at each other and go, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking, B2?"
Wow.
It was.
My beautiful Wendy T, if we think about our theme for this month, renewal, how would you say your relationship with Wendy B give another perspective of something as a new. Yeah, I'm struggling with my words at the moment, but how would you feel it?
So Wendy B opened my eyes to, such a tragedy that happened in her life, and how she's relentlessly made that her life's mission to help other women that are facing such loss. And what I learned from her was And I'm a resilient person, but what I learned from Wendy B was just that next level of tenacity and to never give up. Like the conversations that we had weren't just 3 sentences. We would start with 1 sentence and we'd still be talking about the same thing an hour later, and with depth and passion and authenticity. And what I learnt was that you never give up hope on what you are passionate about, and to continue to just strive to achieve what you're wanting to achieve. That's what I've learned.
Wow, I love it. I'm so sorry my words have left my questioning, but I'm so happy that you picked it up, my beautiful one. So Susie, can you give us a short, exactly, I love the classes, a short synopsis of you met beautiful Michael, and then Michael, if you can tell us with meeting Susie, what is the renewal or hope that was installed in this amazing relationship?
Thank you, Sanet. So renewal for me is all about change, about new things. And Michael is a new thing in my life. We met each other online, I think 6 months ago now. And it's been a really interesting journey of discovery for me to be in another relationship after being in one for 30 years. Michael is really supportive of me. He's really calm and collected and takes charge of things in a positive way. I've changed the way I live with him. I really enjoy having him in my life. Very positive influence. We do a lot of things together. He plans things together. In my other relationship, I didn't do things with my ex-husband. He never left the house. I'm a real go-getter. Michael is a real go-getter. So we really bounce off each other really well. We support each other really well. We met on Facebook, so it does happen. It can happen, people. And we really like spending time together. And we're, planning on. I'm also renewing my life. I won't be living with my 23-year-old son and his 22-year-old girlfriend and her 19-year-old brother soon. So it's time to cut the cord, and that's definitely renewal. And Michael and I will go and start this new life somewhere else, or maybe in the same house together. But that's, how I feel about him and renewal. To you, Michael. Your turn.
Talking about renewal, this was the big attraction for Susie when actually we've been Facebook friends for about 12 years, but we were Facebook friends. We didn't know who each other were. And I started commenting on one of her posts, and then she started commenting on one of mine, and we got together. It was fantastic. And I checked out her profile, and she said she'd written a book called 60 is the New 40. And this was exactly what I'm into. I said before, I co-authored a book about longevity, and I thought, wow, this woman's into the same thing as me, and she's got fantastic energy. I saw some of her videos. I go, wow, she's just larger than life and so confident, and which I really love. And I'm really excited. It's just every day is so exciting. And I really do feel like I'm 40 again. Not only do I believe that she's only 40, we're actually the same age. We're 62, and she believes she's 40, but she made me feel 40 as well. So how good is this? And I really feel like we're starting our lives, and we've got so much hope and so much excitement and so much potential, both each other and together. Really wonderful. So thank you, Susie, and thank you, Sanet, for bringing us together on the show tonight to be able to express this, and everyone else here, thank you so much. And I think can be all 6 of us can be a real shining light for people to have as much hope as we all have. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Michael. So we are 7, although we have got 6 screens, we are 7, and all of us are amazing. And there's a reason why all of you are on the same screen and the same show. So my beautiful viewers, can you feel the electricity? Can you hear the golden nuggets? So I'm going to go to Vida. Vida, when you think about renewal and you think how you stepped up and you are taking control of your life, and also with, with how you're helping, especially women, what do you think the impact will be for your two beautiful, amazing children?
Oh, that's a deep question to ask a mom. For me, and I'm going to bring this back to hope, I'm hoping that the process of renewal, this is an emotional one, will let them see that they matter and they have value and they don't have to stay anywhere where they're not seen or recognized or honored, and that they're safe and secure enough to choose themselves and to walk away from that which doesn't love and support them, to know that they are safe to ask for more, to want connection, and that wanting and needing something isn't being needy, but it's actually their right to be loved fully and wholly for who they are, and to have someone show up for them totally and be present to them. But also, I think more importantly, knowing how to be all that for themselves first and foremost, so they never have to compromise themselves in the first place and settle for anything less before they learn that lesson. I think that to me is what the process of renewal is all about. And I think I'm going to share a story, something that came to me. I'm writing a chapter for another book, co-authoring another book, and part of the story that I'm sharing in there is an image that I was shown by my spirit team when I was going through my divorce process, and how, you know, the analogy of a phoenix rising out of ashes. And I was shown this sort of a phoenix crashing down into the ashes and burning up on fire. But then what happens is I saw a statue of a goddess, a mosaic statue of a goddess being smashed into this pile. And then picking up the pieces of the mosaic pieces, the most colorful, beautiful pieces, and putting those pieces back together in a different ornament. Or I was shown a goddess form specifically because it related to me, but being able to see you take a vase being smashed to pieces and then taking those pieces and piecing it together into a different ornament and discarding the pieces that maybe aren't as shiny and pretty and useful anymore, and creating a whole new version of yourself. And I think part of that is also teaching my children that renewal also comes, and each time you shed that layer, you are rebuilding yourself, and you get to pick the best pieces of yourself to enhance that for yourself.
Wow. Goosebumps. I love it. Thank you, my beautiful Wendy T. So, Vida, did you see all the glosses that came about? Amazing. So, my beautiful Tinka, we lost you, and I see you moved to another space. So, first of all, tell us what beautiful drink with an umbrella you have there. First of all, tell us. Oh, just give me 1 second. There you are. You are muted. You can talk.
It's a mango smoothie. It's my favorite drink. I just had fresh mangoes for breakfast, and I had to move because I don't know what happened, but my internet on my phone got disconnected, and it's communist country. I have no idea what happens. So I'm now at a Wi-Fi spot in a restaurant, so I had to move somewhere else. But you gotta make it happen.
Okay.
Renewal for me is about finding different definitions of who you want to be and who you are, and what do you think who do you think you are? I thought I was a businesswoman, a mother, a successful woman, striving for more success, and all of those things were true. until COVID hit and I had to liquidate all my businesses. I was home a lot, cooking fresh food, having dinners with my kids every evening. And I'm really, really happy that I had that possibility. So for me, COVID was a blessing, and in more than one respect. Also found that, why do I need to be so busy? Why do I need to be everywhere? I love traveling, but why do I need to be there to visit events and to hear people speak and get more knowledge? I'm 60 now, so this is 3 years ago or 4 years, I can't remember. All this knowledge came to me. So eventually I was always chasing more success. I'm a national sports athlete, so I really know what it is to get something done. I know what it is to be relentless. But I found out that it's not about being relentless, but it's about letting go. It's about letting go of all the definitions you have, all the things you believe, everything you apply a meaning to. So yeah, when my kids moved out of the house, I was like, and I hadn't been doing much for 2 years, waiting for a connection, waiting for a sign, waiting for something. I tried various new businesses, none of them worked. And I was really like, okay, tell me. I don't know. What is it? Until I was at a snorkel retreat. It was a personal development retreat, and there I found out I could energize water. And all of a sudden, everything became clear to me. It's always been water in my life. It's been a lot of my work. It's been my sport. I'm a whitewater kayaker. I'm a skier, long distance swimmer. Anything with water, I was always there, and I had no idea how much connected I was and how much connected we all are. So that's when my journey started in discovering the water and surrendering to the water. And I also call that, we have water in our body, but a lot of it is undercurrent. A lot of it is not pulling us forward, but is pushing us backwards. So we're trying to manifest and create our lives with the brakes on. So I'm working with my clients on the undercurrent. What is stored in that water in your body that it's time to let go of? And that it's time to create new definitions and a new you, which ultimately creates freedom. And for me, it's this kind of life. It's travel. One of my businesses was about travel. It's travel and be near water. And renting out my house provides for income, so I have no money stress anymore. I never made the million I wanted, and you know what? I don't even care, because now I don't need to chase money anymore. I've downsized my life. I live in a country which is extremely cheap, and I've never been happier before. So this is what renewal is like for me, creating different definitions about who you are. I'm still a mother, but I am a completely different mother. I'm relaxed. They reach out to me when they need me, and before they never wanted to hear my advice because it came from a different place. From a different me. Yeah. So that's what renewal is for me. And for the people I work with. Because I help them to do exactly the same. It's my journey I'm projecting on other people. And it doesn't necessarily mean living a digital nomad lifestyle, but it means being free here, not letting your mind dictate anymore who you are, what you want to do, what people think. Nothing. It's just empty here. It's nothing. It doesn't mean anything, the mind. But we made it so significant that we believe it all the time. Yeah.
I love it. And when I met you the first time, I just loved you. And when you were talking about the water, I thought, wow, I never considered that. That is so. And now even when you say that your children comes to you with advice, because you're a different person, I've got tears in my eyes. Because I always thought I'm the best mother there was, but I didn't take care of myself. And after starting to love myself unconditionally, I was a different mother, a more beautiful mother, and I loved it. So my beautiful guest, it is amazing, and it's almost time for us for our beautiful golden nuggets, but there is 2 minutes. So I just quickly want to let the viewers know, my beautiful viewers, please go down below, click below. All my beautiful guests, elevator pitch and connection points is in the show notes. Please connect with any of my guests. They are all amazing. I had the privilege and the honor to dance and to have a coffee chat with all of them. And beautiful Wendy B and beautiful Suzi, I had the honor to spend time and do a lot of hugs. Ladies, we did hug a lot. I love hugging. I love showing my love towards a person. Please connect with my guest. You will never know. Currently, I've done 578 coffee chats in 3 years and 3 months. I met incredible people around the world. So, my beautiful guest, we have time for you to tell us your golden nugget and give a short explanation after that. So, let me just get my paparazzi pen. My beautiful Wendy B, are you ready to give us your golden nugget with a short explanation?
I am indeed. My golden nugget is by Carl Jung, and I live by it. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. So do not let life experiences or tragedies or traumas affect who you are. You can be anything you want to be.
Wow, I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi? I think, oh no, I didn't get the flash while doing a screen up. My beautiful Vida, can you give us your golden nugget?
So my golden nugget is one that I very much live by and come back to. And it's no matter what, I will handle it. And it's knowing that you can fall back on that trust and that faith. And I know I shared it before. That you can fall back on that faith and that trust that everything is working out perfectly. Sorry. I've got a chest infection as well. Everything is working out perfectly and to your advantage, even if in the time you can't see it, but you know you will handle it because it will come together for you in the perfect way.
Wow, I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go. I guess what, Vida? I got the photo. I got a screenshot with the flash. My beautiful Wendy T, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is all about kindness. And I always tell my children, my grandchildren, this is that kindness wins every time. Even if to be kind to yourself and walk away from if something that's negative. So being kind to yourself and kindness to everyone.
Wow. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you ready for paparazzi? Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, my beautiful Wendy T. Suzi, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is age is just a number. It's what you do with it that counts. And I'm a pro-ager because there's nothing anti about aging.
I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi? Our beautiful photograph. So my beautiful guest, I will be sending this beautiful screen dumps I'm doing for you later today. My beautiful Michael, our thorn among the roses. What is your golden nugget?
You want to be open, random, and supportive rather than the opposite, which is closed, selective, and controlling. So be open to new connections, be open to new experiences, and be open to a new life. And by being random, that means that you don't get worried about missing just tiny little things. Don't sweat the small things. But if it's a and you get back to someone that day, don't get all stressed about it. Don't and by being open, random, and supportive, the supportive thing is to support others and support yourself, like some other people have said today. Help yourself and help others in any way you can. It's always got to come back to you. So be open, random, and supportive rather than closed, selective, and controlling. That's my nugget.
I love it. Yes. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Thank you, Annette.
Wow. I just saw the earphone going ching. My beautiful Tinka, just give me 1 second. I just need to go down so that I can unmute you. Can you please tell us your golden nugget with an explanation?
Connect with water, because that is where all your answers are. Water is a liquid crystal. Did you know that? And did you know that crystals are in Intel processors, in computers, that store the memory, the data of your computer? That's what you have in your body. It's constantly connecting, it's constantly vibrating and radiating with all the water around you, with other people, because they are water, but also the water here in the air. And that's creating a wide, I call it the internet, the worldwide water net. So connect with your chips, learn how to surf the worldwide water net. You don't need a keyboard. You need to go inside your body and stop listening to your mind.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Are you putting glasses on, everyone? Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go. Oh, and I got the flash. Oh, wow. I've got goosebumps. My beautiful viewers, I know you love the show. You know why? Because I saw all your glasses you put on for us. But now, are you ready for our last act of this amazing show? But first, I have to ask my beautiful guest. My beautiful guest, will you have a dance with me?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Of course. Thank you so much. It's been so nice to meet you all.
There will be a lot of people watching you.
Happy to meet you too, Michael.
My beautiful viewers, will you have a dance with us? They said yes. Here we go.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or swimming in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with from butterflies to eagles. Oh, there's
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.